Hi Aries, welcome to your love read for the day. I hope you're doing great. So let's go ahead and see what the love messages are for you. First house of the zodiac, what is going on? Spring, the spring children. What do we have here for the cardinal signs? Aries. What do we have for love? What do they need to see? Energies surrounding Aries. Check your moon and Venus too to see where you fall for emotions from the moon, nurturing energy. How do you approach your nurturing side? And Venus would be your approach to love. So if your approach to love is Aries energy, it means you're very direct. You just go for it. You're very upfront with how you feel. It could also mean that you have a lot of self-esteem and self-worth, and you know, it's something about the individual. You like someone who's an individual, unique individual. They're not afraid to be who they are. And then the moon would be your emotional, nurturing side, your intuitive side. How do you approach that? So where is your moon? If your moon is in Aries, you also could be very upfront and direct with someone. You like upfront, direct people. If your moon is in a water sign, you're probably more emotional and intuitive, and you would prefer like a more romantic approach. If your energy is an air sign, you like talking. You need to have communication. And if you don't have communication in your Venus and your moon, if there's a lack of communication or poor communication, then that would be unfulfilling for you. So let's see. Finances and career coming first. Financial issues are the #1 factor. Wow, really cool. We got the soulmate. Your soulmate is here. This is the one. Make an effort. And then I have here calling in your soulmate. So some of you have been sort of manifesting, using the telepathy, like I told you about, opening the telepathic doorway. So the telepathy comes from your mind, and it has to do with the energies that are around. It's whatever the energetic spectrum is that you're sort of tapping into. So if you're wanting to connect to a certain person, you would sort of look at that like an energetic doorway. So you would want to know, is that doorway open? Is that person thinking of me? You could sort of do that. In fact, maybe I'll do a you versus your person reading here, whoever is on your mind, and see what the energies are coming up. Now, if you haven't spoken to your person, they're avoiding you at all costs, they've blocked you from social media, I would say that is not a connection. That is a resistance, and that is the universe telling you to move on. Because if you're trying to pursue resistance, so there's a resistance in the energy, the person isn't trying to connect with you, you know that for a fact, then that's like, you don't want to go down that path. That path is, you know, that's gone. So let's see what we have here for Aries. 8 of Wands. Lots of messages, travel, movement. Very busy. Wow, this is feeling weird. Ten of Air. Something here that is quite stressful, but it's the ending. So you're coming to the end of a stressful period. There might be something here that feels like a failure, but it's not a failure. It's just a life lesson. You go through it. This Knight of Coin is coming in here. Somebody is offering you something real. Now, it could be a slow-moving energy. It could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be any person. But we have Scorpio energy coming in. So to me, this could be soulmate energy. Maybe some of you recently went through a breakup, but this new energy is better. Yeah, we have the resurrection. We have the divine timing. This is something resurrecting. It could be the supernatural, like divine timing. Angels stepping into your situation. Page of Air. You're getting some information from someone. Sending you some news. Five of Air is your energy. Kind of defensive because of you've been hurt in the past. He's holding 3 swords in his hand. So to me that says you haven't let go of pain from some kind of situation. You're still holding on to those 3 swords as like a, I don't want to say badge of honor, but it's like, I was hurt before. I'm not going to be hurt again. You know, it's kind of like a who do you think you are, you know, weird. It's blocking a little bit. It's a resistance. So, around you we have a 3 of Swords. Someone around you could be in pain. There's some kind of separation, storm happening for them. Magician is your energy. So we have here the can-do attitude. This is like, I know I can do anything. I can make anything happen. It's manifestation, very magical. It has to do with energies. So the Magician is using everything, giving it all he's got with something, trying to make something happen in the 3D. So what do we have here as the outcome for Aries love? Wow, Empress. So this is Venus, abundance. This is about self-worth, self-care, Taurus energy. Venus, Aphrodite, what else? Cleopatra. Anything that's sort of like that goddess energy, that's kind of what you're embodying right now. And it has to do with second house energy, Taurus, which is clothing, hair, makeup, anything to do with tangible goods. Tangible. Real, not ideas. You're a magician though, you have a lot of ideas. 4 of Wands is coming in, the stable, happy home. There is some kind of soulmate or partner here on the horizon. It's showing though the crossing energy is a lot of pain, but I see that it's also going to pick up and move forward. Like you're not going to stay in that. So what is this 3 of Swords around the Aries person? What is the 3 of Swords? Heartbreak, pain. Oh, the World. Okay. So there's a completed cycle, something that's ending or closing out. The World is you learned all the lessons. You've been through the whole cycle. You've done everything. And now you're coming up as the Empress. So you're coming up with goddess energy now. Self-care, self-worth. Putting yourself first for once. Because I know Aries will a lot of the time put the other person first because it's the warrior spirit. The warrior is fighting the good fight for other people. You're not necessarily fighting for yourself because that's just not how it goes. You're a warrior because you're fighting for other people. A lot of the time I feel like Aries, you're not fighting for, you're like, if you find a partner and you're like, I can help them. I can do, you know, I'll support them. I'll put them through college. I'll put them through graduate school. I'll help them. And what are, you know, you're putting yourself first now, which is good. What is the Judgment? There's a divine timing here. Something is being raised up. Supernatural. energy. Ace of Water. A new potential for love, peace, or happiness. Okay, so there's something here being raised up, regenerated, renewed. It's Pluto energy. Rules over Scorpio. So it could be a new soulmate. The Judgment, the Ace of Water. Knight of Pentacles is underlying. Could be a Leo here with the Sun card. What is the Knight of Pentacles bringing in? Somebody's giving you a pentacle to grow. Page of Cups. So you get this flirty, nice little message. It's nothing serious to start off with. The other person could see you as heartbroken too. They could see you as burned. I don't know why. With the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords, the other person could see you as like, wow, that person's kind of bitter. But you're not though. You're coming up as Empress. So what is this Page of Swords? We have communication, we have emotions, and we have a gift of something real. Ooh, Emperor. Somebody's been watching you. They see you as powerful on a pedestal. With the Emperor and the Empress too, they could think that you're their match. That you're a good match in some way, like a power couple. Your energy though is wanting to be the magician. You've got a lot of ideas, things you want to make happen. What is Five of Air for Aries? Okay, needing to temper your emotions. There's the energy here of self-control because of a lack of clarity. Temperance is here, tempering your emotions. Now that can be like if you're triggered, like somebody could trigger you. It could be an immature person they say words that are blunt, or they just lack tact. They're unprofessional, I guess is what it is. What is this Page of Cups? Then you could find yourself feeling triggered. Okay, you get some new information. Ace of Swords. So aces are new energies. Why is the Death here in the past? Scorpio. What is the Death card in the recent past? A major change or a major transformation taking place. Wow, so you started to believe in yourself more. This is Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire. You started to believe in yourself. Somebody asked, what am I looking at? I'm looking at the time. I have a little clock that's running and it's showing how long the video is. So I'm sorry. Someone's like, are you looking at yourself? No, I'm looking at the clock to see. So why do we have, so you're putting the Death of the Queen of Wands, and now you're actually Empress. You're actually like Cleopatra, Venus, Aphrodite. If you don't know what these energies are, you're like, I don't really know. I've heard it, but I don't really know. Look up Google Images. Look up Cleopatra, Isis, Aphrodite, Venus, the goddess. So it's goddess energy. You're trying to make yourself you're trying to show that you value yourself. Queen of Wands in the past is kind of like a fun, spunky, like charismatic, flirty, sort of very confident go-getter. I feel like you're like, the Death of the Queen of Wands is like, I don't want to do all that work anymore. I feel like it's like, I'm just going to sit here and wait. Because she's sitting on this throne. The Queen of Wands is standing with her wand. This is seated on a throne out in the woods, out in the wilderness, but she's got royalty around her. She's royalty, she's got the crown on. I feel like you don't want to do anything anymore. You're just like, I just want to wait here. You're just like, I'm done with fighting the fires. You're done putting out fires, is what it is. You're done putting out fires, and you're like, I'm just going to sit here and wait for my soulmate. Because the card that you got was calling in your soulmate, which is pretty funny. Okay. However, either the person around you is going through a breakup, Three of Swords in the World, or they see you as in pain. What is the Three of Swords? Oh, the Fool. Yeah, so this person around you could have recently gone through a breakup. But with the Fool, they are willing to take that leap of faith, perhaps. Emperor's coming forward. Could be another Aries like yourself. What is the Emperor? A wise person, a guru, a prophet, a messenger of God. What else? The Hermit is a wise person with a lot of worldly knowledge. Someone who has done the soul searching and the work. What is the Judgment? It usually means this person has some wise advice for you. What is the Judgment? Judgment and the Ace of Water, Queen of Water. So somebody's coming forward with their emotions, offering you love. Okay, so what is the Five of Swords? It's telling you to temper your emotions even if you were hurt in the past. Empress is the outcome. What's the Empress? What's the Empress? Six of Cups. Okay, there could be a person, a friend approaching you. It could be a person from your past. You could be feeling nostalgic. King of Cups and the change. Something here is changing for the better. There's a Queen of Water here. There's a King of Cups here. So a soulmate is coming in for you. King of Swords is here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone has a broken heart though. It could be somebody who's kind of cold. Justice is here. Slow moving energy. That's underlying the energy. Somebody doesn't show their emotions. They don't show that they care. What is the Ace of Cups? They're not in touch with their heart chakra. Six of Swords could be a person returning to you, but it is smooth sailing coming in here. Information is moving smoothly. Chariot on the bottom, fast forward movement, momentum. It could be a Cancer coming towards you. It doesn't have to be. It's just the energy of willpower. Somebody's got the willpower to come towards you. Okay, so with the Aries energy, what I feel like is the death of the Queen of Wands means you're not going to be out there looking anymore for your soulmate. I feel like you're embodying the Magician energy, which is manifestation, telepathic. You're calling in your soulmate to you. You're now Empress energy. You're just waiting. Like, not that you're not doing anything, because actually energetic work is work. So you're doing the magic, so to speak, sort of like you're doing love spells or something like that, but you're just sort of appreciating how far you've come. Maybe you do still sort of have a little bit of a broken heart, and you're trying to repair by healing yourself. So I'm going to leave it here for you, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't freak out. I'm looking at the time. It's 18 minutes. It's quite long. Thank you so much for being here. Please check out my website, starseed1111.com. Check out my jewelry if you'd like to, and take care.